Okay, we're here with Congressman Chandler in the business room in our hotel. And Congressman Chandler, you spoke pretty eloquently this morning about the importance of winning the Senate race later on this fall with Bruce Lunsford running against Mitch McConnell. Let me ask you, I know that Obama is probably not in play in Kentucky, but we can definitely win this Senate race, and we can probably win a couple of these House races. What can Kentucky Democrats do to broaden their base of support and really connect with Kentucky voters this fall?
Well, Ben, it's good, very good to be with you, and I think that the first thing that we have to do is be unified as a party, and that's what we're trying to do. I think today's breakfast was a part of that. It's and the point that I was trying to make is that it's very important for Democrats across the spectrum, no matter where you are. In your general beliefs, if you are a Democrat and you generally believe in democratic ideals, you need to be unified with the party's ticket. It has an enormous amount to do with where this country goes in the future, and that's what we need to impress upon the people of Kentucky. That the people that they send to Washington really have an enormous amount of impact in the numbers up there and the ability for the Democratic Party to have a working majority and the opportunity to move the country forward.
Sometimes it seems to me like it is easier for the politicians and candidates themselves to move on after a primary or something like that than it is for the party faithful, for the supporters of that candidate.
Well, I think there's a lot of truth to that. It hadn't been any problem, frankly, for me to move on. And when Bruce Lunsford and I had our race in 2003, it was a very difficult race. It was hard on me, certainly, and I suspect it was hard on him. It was a race that probably was unlike any other race in Kentucky history in the amount of money that was spent in negative advertising and so forth.
Sure.
But I recognize that it's extremely important to understand what's at stake. It's not about me. It's not about Bruce Lunsford. It's about the people that we represent. It's about where we want the country to go. It's about what we believe in, and you've got to somehow move away from those personal considerations, and that's what we've got to impress, I think, upon our supporters. The same thing's true with Hillary Clinton.
I definitely thought that was the most effective part of her speech tonight when she said, "Were you in this for me, or were you in this for everyone else?"
And that's the thing that struck me. That is really the thing that struck me, that Hillary Clinton truly, I think, drove the point home. What is this political process about? Is it about us as politicians and us as supporters getting what we want for ourselves, or is it about really making our country or our state a better place to live in for all of us and a brighter future for all of us? It was really very eloquently said, I thought, by Hillary Clinton tonight, and I mean, it's much more eloquently said than I could have said it, but it represents what I believe.
Totally. Well, Congressman Chandler, I want to thank you for sitting down with us real briefly and talking. Maybe we'll get back together Wednesday or Thursday and talk again.
Look forward to it, Ben.